Welcome to Hope with Jonathan. I'm Jonathan Traylor, a kidney transplant recipient. Based on my near-death experience with kidney failure, we now spotlight kidney patients' story, giving them a platform to express their personal journey with battling kidney disease, kidney failure, dialysis, waiting for kidney transplant, and much more. We share stories of hope right here on the Hope with Jonathan podcast. Hope with Jonathan podcast is a Hope Media production. Never let hope become a memory. Hope with Jonathan podcast is a Hope Media production. Hey guys, welcome back to Hope with Jonathan. I'm your host, Jonathan Traylor. And if you're here for a video about why I walk for the American Kidney Fund, you've came to the right place, guys. That's right, guys. Why I walk for the AKF. And guys, listen, my name is Jonathan Traylor. I'm a kidney transplant recipient who was blessed with a miracle gift of life from transplant. I was direct donated to, and yes, I did dialysis for around 13 months. I actually crashed into dialysis, and I'm just blessed to be here to be able to give you this video. And one of the main reasons why that I interact with the AKF is because whenever I had crashed into dialysis, I didn't have any information at all about kidney disease or dialysis or transplant. I didn't even know how dialysis worked. I didn't know anything about kidney disease. And literally, guys, I needed some major support. I really did. I needed some huge support. I need a lot of information. And you know what? I also needed some help. And not only did I need help, I needed some financial assistance. I needed some help, man, because I was really hurting. I was going through one of the worst times of my life, and I just was not really fully prepared for it. And literally, I was just reaching out. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who to talk to for, some sort of financial support. And lo and behold, I got a hold of my social worker at dialysis one day, and I started talking to her about some of the issues that I was having with, finances and things like that. Because, after you leave the hospital and after you, are going to in-center to dialysis, life continues to go on and bills continue to come in and medical expenses and things like that. And at that time, I was kind of in an in-between place with jobs and things like that. And I was really struggling, really needing some help. And so when my social worker told me about the AKF and there was possibility of some sort of assistance that I could possibly get from the American Kidney Fund, we reached out to them immediately. And guess what? They came through for me, and they came through big. So what ended up happening was, after I started feeling better and doing well, I think I collected that assistance every 3 months for around maybe a year or so. And then, eventually I got to a point that I didn't need the assistance anymore, didn't qualify for the assistance. And I went, on my own, and they had cut that off, and that was fine. But then after I got home and I got to thinking about it and I was well, I wanted to interact and be a part of giving back to the community. And this was even during dialysis when I started actually walking and working with the American Kidney Fund. I became an ambassador for the American Kidney Fund after many months of seeing what they were about and who they were, and checking them out online, and listening to patient stories and seeing how they advocate and what they do for kidney patients, and the way that they advocate for rights of kidney patients, things like that, advocate for us and help us out. I wanted to be a part and give back to that organization. So the only way I knew how was to, become an ambassador with them, but not only become an ambassador, but to interact and do something with them, and in some form of giving back to them. And the only way I knew how to do that was get involved with their walks, and that's what they do. They do these, 37 miles for the 37 million Americans who are living with kidney disease. They do a walk every year, sometimes twice a year. And so we began to do these walks. And my wife has actually joined me in these as well. But this is the actual third year that I've actually been involved with this. So this is number 3 for me, number 3. And I've done, the first one was amazing. I was still on dialysis at the time. I think I raised maybe couple $100 that year. Last year, in particular, I think I raised, believe it or not, maybe over $500. I'm not really sure. I did 2 walks last year for the AKF, one in the spring and one in the fall, I believe. So, it was amazing to do so. It was an amazing honor. And it wasn't the fact that I felt like I owed it to them, or like it was like, like I was forced to do so, to give them back any money or anything like that. That was not what it was about for me. What it was about for me was giving back to an organization who gave to me. And in the reason in doing so is I wanted to give back to an organization that was going to give to other kidney patients. So in order for them to do that, they have to have funds to be able to do that. And so that's what they do with these fundraisers, is they raise money every year with these walks and different events that they do. And if you can, post on social media and get the word out there to different outlets that you're raising money for a worthy organization like the American Kidney Fund, then you can actually raise money too and get involved. And it's very simple. It's very easy to sign up for these things and get involved with. And like I said, last year, I believe I raised over $500. It may have been around $800. I'm not really sure about how much. And it's not about how much, or every dollar is appreciated. Okay. And I'm not telling you that because I'm bragging. I'm just telling you what you can accomplish. The year before that, like I said, I think I'd raised maybe around $200, maybe $250 or something like that, which is amazing way to give back to a worthy organization like the American Kidney Fund. Like I said, I do this so that whenever someone else reaches out to them, they can be blessed and be helped as well. And this is a worthy organization, American Kidney Fund. And I'm about ready to share my screen and show you guys what the American Kidney Fund is all about. And so here we go. So the American Kidney Fund is right here. This is their website. And as you guys can see, join us to fight kidney disease on all fronts. And that's pretty much their motto, fighting on all fronts. And as you can see up here at the top right, you can get involved. You just click this right here, or donate, and you can donate to them at any given time. And they have, like I said, they're on Facebook, Instagram. You can email them right there. I believe they're on Twitter as well, so I'm not sure. So they got Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I do know, I can confirm that because I follow them on all those platforms. They're on LinkedIn as well. I've seen them on LinkedIn. But like I said, guys, they've got, different information here. 37 million Americans suffering or living, with kidney disease. And but most of them may not even know it. The American Kidney Fund definitely helps patients who are dealing and battling with kidney disease. And it can be devastating, especially patients who crash into dialysis or are just suffering with a long-term exposure to kidney disease. it can definitely be tough. But in my case, I crashed into dialysis, and it was much needed assistance that I got from the American Kidney Fund. And like I said, guys, they got a lot of information on here. Here's a patient that says, "I am not alone. When I was first diagnosed and started dialysis, I was struggling to keep my job. I'd never felt so alone. AKF connected with me with a community of caregivers and patients like me." And this is the organization that they are. Um, I will fight for people like my mom. My mom fought kidney disease, and uh, for as long as I live, I will fight for people like her. So you can actually honor and remember a loved one on this website. As you can see, they're supporting the Living Donor Protection Act, and you can learn about kidney transplants. This is a very informative website. Again, they have a lot of different information on here. This guy's saying I will live a good life. AKF's educational materials, recipes, and other free resources are helping me overcome my health challenges and live an independent and positive life. Okay, so the American Kidney Fund also gives patients information on recipes, tools. These are tools for to live by, especially when you're battling kidney disease, living on dialysis, or you're trying to prevent your kidneys from further damage, and and try to keep you from end up on dialysis. So our impact, putting people at the center of everything we do, they help contribute to 157 transplants a month. That's more than any kidney nonprofit anywhere. So 150 kidney transplants a month. That's amazing. That is amazing. And AKF makes 7% of all kidney transplants in the U.S. possible. Think about that, guys. 7%. That's a huge number. And you can click on more there if you want more information. Again, this is kidneyfund.org. So that's all you have to type in, kidneyfund.org. You can get all this information. Advancing research for 30 plus years. Our clinical scientists and nephrology program identifies and funds the most promising researchers who will advance innovation with kidney disease treatment. So more on advancing research, you can click there. 1 in 6 dialysis patients assisted. I was one of them. AKF changes more lives than any other kidney organization, providing direct assistance to 1 in 6 low-income dialysis patients and thousands of transplant patients in the U.S. And they've got a lot of different statistics here, a lot of different information that you can click on. You can actually donate, like I said, right to the site. Sign up for updates. They'll send you emails and whatnot and different things that you can get involved with. Also, on behalf of 37 million Americans living with kidney disease and the millions that more at risk, to support people wherever they are in the fight against kidney disease, from prevention through post-transplant living. And like I said, guys, they're all on these different social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. You can check them out, follow them across all social media platforms. Again, you can donate here if you're interested and donate to them. As you can see, they do have accredited by the Better Business Bureau, and many different other types of logos down here and seals that, if you're interested at all, that they have, and you could click on all these different links. They have all kind of different information, but the most one that I want to talk about here is getting involved. So you can get involved, and it's very simple. You can sign up to be an ambassador. You can become a kidney health coach. You can advocate for kidney patients. As you can see, there's a bunch of people there, group of people at Capitol Hill there. So that's awesome. Also fundraiser for AKF. So as you can see, guys, that's what I'm involved in. And you can definitely sign up right there on the website. And again, we've already covered this about different statistics and things that they help. But in 2021, as you can see, more than 80,000 dialysis and recent transplant patients were able to afford the cost of healthcare and other treatment-related expenses. 80,000, guys. That's huge. And again, you can donate, and this is basically the same information, but these statistics here are huge. Okay, so amazing stuff here. Again, guys, again, I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just telling you what they're all about. AKF, they're amazing. American Kidney Fund has helped me huge, and it's been an awesome honor to be involved with the American Kidney Fund, whether it's being an ambassador to try to help further get the word out about kidney disease and fight for and stand and fight on all fronts for other kidney disease patients. For talking with the Congress, House, and Senate about passing some of these bills and laws that are out there that need to be passed, that are presented to and we talk with our local representatives and share our stories and things like that. This is a must. We have to do this, and it's an honor to be able to do this. With the AKF, actually being involved with different programs. And raising money with them is a huge honor. I love being a part of the American Kidney Fund because they helped me so much, and they were just huge and amazing. And I have no reserve about helping the American Kidney Fund because of who they are and what they're all about. And it's just been, like I said, an exercise is huge. It's a huge part of my life, and it's become a huge part of my treatment plan for my diabetes, my hypertension, and keeping my transplanted kidney healthy. Okay, so I'm trying to manage my diabetes and all these things, and exercise is a huge way. So getting involved with the 37-mile walk, the 37-mile challenge to help raise funds is a huge no-brainer for me. It's just an absolute no-brainer for me to get involved with something like this. And what better way, guys, than getting involved with the American Kidney Fund and helping other kidney patients? I mean, you already seen that over 80,000 dialysis patients were helped, which is huge. I mean, that's huge. As you can see, guys, over in the corner there, I've got the American Kidney Fund logo. As you can see that, who you're looking for, what logos to look for on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and you guys can follow them on their social media platforms. Check them out at kidneyfund.org, okay, and definitely check them out. Also, I wanted to show you guys this Facebook page that can help you get involved with the 37-mile challenge. So this is, like I said, guys, this is the third year for the 37-mile challenge. And this is to spread awareness for kidney disease and help other people that are out there that are on dialysis, transplant recipients, further more education to get, spread education out there. Also to put money into funding for testing and further advancement to find, ways to help the betterment of fighting kidney disease through the medical. And so that's an amazing thing to do as well. So, but as you guys can see, this is a Facebook page. If you look up here in the top sort of left-hand area right here of this page, you'll see a picture of me in there, and that was last year's photo of me holding up my t-shirt. The cool thing is if you raise a certain amount of money, they'll send you a t-shirt. They'll send you different prizes and things depending upon how much money you raise, and you will be surprised about how many people will get involved across your social media once they see who you're trying to raise money for, what they're about, where the money goes, and where and it's with the organization that can be trusted, things like that. Then they're definitely going to be more willing to donate. And like I said, I've already talked about a bunch of different reasons why you should donate to American Kidney Fund, but you'd be surprised that people you think that would not donate will definitely donate. And like I said, every dollar is appreciated. I mean, if you give $1, $5, $10, $15, 20, 25, 200, 1,000, it does not matter. Every dollar is appreciated. And if you want to give 1,000, you hit me up personally. I'll be sure to get you a t-shirt for sure. But it's a worthy organization. It's an amazing organization. I do believe if you raise $200 or more, they'll definitely send you a t-shirt. But this is the challenge. As you can see, guys, this is the Facebook group for this. 4.1 thousand members. And there's a ton of different people on here talking about that they've done already walked and finished their challenge, or they kind of go through a journey and kind of share what they've done for the 37-mile challenge. And it's a great walk to be involved in. Great way to spend uh, your time with raising money for the American Kidney Fund, and also a great way to get out of the house, get some exercise. It's healthy for you. Definitely a great way for that. And it's awesome to be involved. But this is the Facebook group, so I wanted you guys to be aware of this. Again, guys, this is the third year. Again, guys, I'm actually involved in this. I'm actually involved. I'm actually walking. I've finished somewhere around, I think, like 23 miles or so of the 37-mile challenge. I have to complete this by the end of May, so I'm probably more than likely going to try to double my mileage on this, but because I do walk quite frequently. But I really enjoy doing this every year. As you can tell by earlier, I talked with you guys a little bit about my story. In July of 2019, like I said, I crashed into dialysis without any education at all on anything of kidney disease, dialysis, transplant. And man, I needed some assistance. I needed help. And American Kidney Fund really helped me out. I mean, they really did in such a major way. And I mean, I can't help but just want to give back to them. Not because I feel pressured to or anything like that. That's not what it's about. It's just in my heart of hearts, someone that's willing to step up and help me. I want to give back. I want to help them as well. So at this point in time, I'm just going to tell you guys where you can find my link. I have a pinned post on my Facebook page. I'm not going to share it, but I'm Jonathan Trailer on Facebook. If you haven't already friend me, if you're my friend already, you'll be able to see that pinned post. Okay. Also, on a lot of my different social media outlets, I have a link in the bio, and so I do have a Linktree account that on some of my pages, like on Instagram and some others, that people get guided to that link, and it's the very first link on my Linktree account. And then also, I'm working on getting a link for this 37-mile and getting it on my website. So at hopewithjonathan.com, we'll soon have this website where you can donate as well directly to American Kidney Fund. And again, I want to explain something right from the get go, just to let you guys know. Jonathan Trailer, Hope with Jonathan, Hope Media Productions. We do not profit off of any of this. We don't get any of the money at all. All of the proceeds go completely in the American Kidney Fund, and they handle all that. The link is just your way to donate your money. That's all it is. And so, and this is not, I'm not in a competition. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to raise the most money. I mean, it'd be awesome to do so, but I'm just trying to get you to realize why I am involved every year with the American Kidney Fund and why I'm doing what I'm doing with AKF, and the reasons why that I'm involved with AKF. You'll notice that I advocate with many different nonprofit organizations. I mean, I advocate with NKF. I also advocate with the American Kidney Fund and or the American Association of Kidney Patients, and I participate in those walks as well. And I have many different reasons why that I advocate with many different organizations. Okay, I have reasons for each organization and why I'm involved with each organization. Okay, but American Kidney Fund touched my life. Okay, and one of the times that I needed it the most, and so I want to continue to give back while I can, because there's other patients like me. There's other patients like me that are going to end up crashing into dialysis, unfortunately. Okay, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, but there's other patients out there that's going to crash into dialysis and going to need help, need assistance, and I want them to be able to have that opportunity to have assistance. And the only way for them to be able to do that is if someone donates money to the American Kidney Fund. And that's why I want to help out and give back. So at this point in time, I'm just going to let you know that I am going to share the link to the 37-mile challenge for this year's, the third annual spring challenge for 37 miles for the 37 million Americans living with kidney disease. I'm going to share it in the description. And if you feel led to want to donate, I don't care if it's $1, I don't care if it's $5, $10, again, 15, 200, it does not matter to me. a dollar. Like I said, every dollar is appreciated. Okay, and your money is going to go. Your money is going to go right into the American Kidney Fund to help other people. Okay, dialysis patients, transplant patients, kidney patients. We're also putting money into research and development. Okay, and also for fighting for all fronts and being an ambassador and talking with our representatives, our local representatives, and trying to speak to them about different laws and things and different bills that are being presented that we want passed and we want to see passed. Okay, so I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart to try to help support the American Kidney Fund. Okay, guys, and I hope you guys found this video informative. Again, I'm an ambassador for the American Kidney Fund. I hope you guys have enjoyed listening, talking about the reasons why that I support the American Kidney Fund. And you guys are amazing. All of the support that you guys give. But again, I'm Hope with Jonathan here. Go back and look at our catalog of interviews and check out and see what we're doing right here on YouTube, guys. We're sharing stories of hope. I just got done doing a podcast with Eurofins, Transplants Genomics, and it was incredible. Wendy was our guest, also Michelle, and they were incredible. We talked about Omnigraph, a blood test for silent rejection. So go check that out. Did an incredible interview with Crawford Wall, who's in need of a kidney. There's just so many different interviews on my show. Sharon Rouse was on my show recently. We had a world transplant athlete on my show as well. He's a gold medalist, Zach Brooks. You have to go check him out as well. World transplant athlete. Amazing story. And again, just go through our catalog of interviews and see what you think about possibly wanting to hit that subscribe button. And then there I am, a little goofy guy over in the corner. But if you guys just feel impressed to help support our show by subscribing to our YouTube channel, it would be much appreciated. Again, guys, we hope that you would check out our website again at hopewithjonathan.com. What you can do over there is you can actually stream live interviews. You can listen to audio podcasts. You can read blogs over there. Actually, our blogs are associated with kidneytrails.com, so you can actually go check that out as well. They're backlinked, and you can read the full blog. Once you click the link on my website, it'll go over to theirs. And also, we ask for you to, if you feel led and you want to help us out, support Hope with Jonathan financially. We do have some ways that you can donate. Also, we also have merchandise that you can actually purchase, Hope with Jonathan, to definitely help us out. So we would definitely appreciate your support over there. We also have a free newsletter that we send out. Basically, we're just trying to send you interviews and videos that we have created, or interviews that we've done with videos and things like that, audio podcasts, and we share those by our newsletter. Again, anybody out there who has not already signed up for donatelife.net and becoming a donor, please consider being a hero and saving a life today by going to donatelife.net. Again, you can do that straight from your cell phone. Reach out for support at kidneysolutions.org. Okay, Kidney Solutions, a network of transplant experience. Mr. Kent Bressler is the vice president of Kidney Solutions, 35-year kidney transplant recipient, and they have support groups. They put people on their website to try to help them find a donor, and much more. Please go check them out. They're a free resource, completely free. All services completely free at kidneysolutions.org. For more information on kidney disease, you can definitely go check us out at kidneyconversations.info. We have a social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check us out over there. We have blogs over there. We have videos talking about kidney disease, dialysis, and many different subjects over there. So go check it out, kidneyconversations.info. And we love for you to drop a comment on this video. Let your voice be heard. Just drop us a word. Let us know how we're doing, and we definitely appreciate it. Again, as always, Hope with Jonathan is not a diagnosis. We are not a doctor, and we are not giving you any medical advice at all. In no way, shape, or form is this a diagnosis. And so we want to go ahead and give you that disclaimer. There'll be a disclaimer video played at the end of the video for sure. Guys, again, my name is Jonathan Traylor. I am the host of Hope with Jonathan. I really appreciate you watching this video. I hope that you will go over and definitely hit my link. And again, you can find that on Facebook. I'll have it in the description below. That is my cover photo for the actual fundraiser for the 37-mile challenge. And it would be much appreciated if you would go over there. And like I said, every dollar counts, and it really helps. Really helps a lot of people. And I was one of them. So now I'm giving back. And I just feel like it's the right thing to do. And American Kidney Fund stepped up for me and stepped up big. They're awesome. And I'm just sharing my story here, guys. Again, guys, in no way, shape, or form am I trying to pressure you to be involved with the American Kidney Fund. Everyone has their own story. I'm just sharing my story, my experience. And American Kidney Fund was definitely amazing to me. And so, again, guys, my name is Jonathan Traylor. I'm the host of Hope with Jonathan. I really appreciate all the support for Hope with Jonathan. I would love to have you in our family. Please hit that subscribe button. Y'all take care. God bless. Share love and take care of your kidneys. God bless you. This is Jonathan.
Jonathan is created as an informational, educational, and entertainment show. Hope with Jonathan hosts, guests, partners provide information on the basis of research and personal experiences, and is not to be taken as or implied as diagnosis of any disease or treatment. Hope with Jonathan, its host, and guests and partners recommend and encourage you to speak to your medical team before implementing any treatment or diagnosis found on this show or any product, service associated to Hope with Jonathan.
Hey guys, have you been over to hopewithjonathan.com? You can actually listen to the audio podcast, watch live streaming interviews, purchase merch to help support Hope with Jonathan podcast, read blogs, and much, much more. For more information on this, go check out hopewithjonathan.com, where we share stories of hope.